YouTubers! My name is Elochar. Welcome back. Today we're playing a little bit of Team Fortress 2, and the reason actually isn't to focus on the gameplay today, it's because I have some stories to tell you all. I just thought I'd put a little bit of gameplay over this, just so, you know, there's some entertainment and I can still remain a gaming channel. RIP! Alright, so let's do it. So, what I have to tell you is, you'll probably hear this in a later video I'm putting out, but I'm going to try to upload both of them in one day, if not tomorrow, but I'll be going to the Grand Canyons. So I will definitely show you guys pictures and stuff like that. I said that I'll say that in a later video. And the reason I wanted to record this now opposed to using all of my, you know, pre-recorded footage. Someone is knocking at my door. I'll be back real quick. Alright, sorry about that. My brother's missing. Nobody knows where he is. And he needs to be somewhere, but he is not there. So that's that. But yeah, the reason for this is because I want to tell you a story. This is a story about what I did last night with Bay. It was amazing. So there's the kind of music I'm into is like screamo and metalcore and some death metal and like post-hardcore and stuff like that. Post-hardcore is mainly just Enter Shikari. That's kind of the only post-hardcore I listen to. But so yeah, don't expect me to know a lot. But speaking of Enter Shikari, last night I saw them in concert. It was amazing. It was at Autobar, which is in Baltimore, and it is a really small venue. It's not too big, but that was awesome because you were so close to the stage and it was so small, and my ears are still hurting. Like, it was so incredibly loud because not only Enter Shikari played last, but before Enter Shikari showed up, they had like 4 other bands, and 2 of which were heavy metal opposed to metalcore. So, if you couldn't tell, it was loud as hell. So that's that. And then Enter Shikari came on, and pretty much the place was really small. It was a really small stage, but that meant that everyone was really packed together. And I went crowd surfing, and I went in mosh pits, and I had a ton of fun. So, pretty much imagine a really small stage and then just literally a floor of people. Literally just a floor of a bunch of people, and a lot of people there were like all the metal fans, you know, with the gauges and the beards, and a lot of them were kind of big and overweight, which was awesome in the mosh pits and stuff. And so we listened to the other bands. They were pretty good. It got pretty wild, but I went into a mosh pit like once or twice before that, but once Enter Shikari got on, I got really wild because, you know, that's who we came to see. And they played a lot of their new songs. If you ever listen to them, I highly recommend you listen to them. They're a phenomenal band, and they're mainly in the UK too, which is awesome that they came to America. And so they came to America. They came to Baltimore. They said they played there before too, which was also pretty interesting. What is this? He's looking at me. You want to play? You want to play? Wait, oh. Medic! No! I'm focusing on not dying. There we go. Okay. Wow. Alright, so back to the story. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Enter Shikari. And so they came on, and I got really wild, and I was in all the mosh pits, and I'm really sore from all the mosh pits still, and it's like the day after. There's a picture of it up, there's a video of it on my Facebook. So yeah, they played new songs. They played a lot of old ones too from their old songs, and I got a t-shirt. I got a new t-shirt. That was one of the cool things I bought. But the reason why I was so excited about it is because so they had all these mosh pits, right? And literally you're just jumping around, like headbanging, you know, like slamming into people left and right. And what happened was I wanted to crowd surf up onto stage because that's what the people were doing. I wanted to be on stage with Enter Shikari, which I did. And they let you do that, like you can get up on stage. The only thing is that they don't want you to jump back into the crowd. Like that's not okay because that's how people get hurt and stuff. So some people did that, and security there was pretty much a giant bearded guy and a giant black guy who were their muscles were huge. Like their arms were like as big as your fucking thigh. It was insane. And he had an afro on his head and under his chest. Like it was just, they were scary. And they were there, and so what happened is during the first guy that got kicked out, it wasn't this band, it was the band before Enter Shikari. I forget, it was like Stray from the Path and like a lot like Birds and stuff like that. And he jumped up on stage, he wouldn't get off, and everyone was like, boo, you know, get off the stage, I want to see, get off, we don't want to see you. And he said, and he just held his hand up, like, oh, what, and then he jumped back into the crowd, and I didn't know what security would like actually do. I was standing towards the center and a mass of people. Security ran over to me. I was in security's way of getting to this guy. They shoved me out of the way, grabbed the dude off of the top of all the people, and just like drag him down so hard that his heel slammed into my head. Or no, not my head, his heel slammed into my neck, and then my neck is like really bad crink in it or something, because my neck's in pain from all that. And he did this, and they just drag him and throw him outside. It was crazy. It was crazy insane. And then all the mosh pits were insane, and there was this one really big black guy who was like a human meatball. Literally, he was so big. He was a human meatball. And he started throwing all these punches and just getting really crazy. And he hit me in the arm, and my arm's pretty sore too. And what happened was, I wanted to crowd surf. I wanted to get on stage with Enter Shikari, right? So that was my plan. And I tried to climb up originally, but I get pushed back down. So then this giant, like, really huge fat dude is just like, alright, let's get you up there, dude. And then he drags me, throws me up. I'm literally crowd surfing on all these people. They throw me up on the stage, and I'm on the stage with Enter Shikari. Literally on the stage with Enter Shikari. It was awesome. I stood up there, then I walked off quickly so they could, you know, keep singing and stuff. It was like one of the greatest moments of my life. And then earlier, like, the lead singer, Rao, they'd, like, lean over, and I touched his hair! I touched Rao's hair! Oh my god, it's so soft! It was awesome. And I got t-shirt, poster, even my girlfriend, she went to the mosh pit too, and it was a blast. I don't know, that probably went on too long. I just wanted to tell you guys all of that. I hope you enjoyed that, as well as this gameplay, a little bit of Soldier and a little bit of Sniper. I hope you're enjoying that as well. So, thank you. I'll upload a later video explaining about spring break and how I won't be able to upload. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that didn't go on for too long. I hope you enjoyed the story. I hope you listened to Enter Shikari. I would like to see you at the next concert where we can go ham and fucking shove people and elbow people and all the crazy shit that happens in the mosh pit. I had a blast. Thank you. Remember, like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Favorite if you really want to, but I don't really care about that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching.